Our next pose is Parsvottanasana. Intense stretching pose, also known as pyramid pose. So we're going to start by placing two blocks on their highest setting towards the front edge of the mat. And we're going to stand right in between them, hands on the hips. And then take a medium-sized step back with the left toes. So both feet are still pointed directly forward. We don't want those warrior feet with the back toes turned out. We want everything turned forward, closed hip position. Open up the chest, bring those fingertips back down into the hip creases. And then on an exhale, slowly start to hinge from the hips. Both legs very straight here without locking the joints. Fold forward. Keep a nice flat back. Keep moving the sit bones away from you. So really stretching from your tailbone through the crown of your head. And then let your hands come down onto the blocks to begin with. And if this feels fairly easy, you could turn the blocks down or even take hold of that front lower leg and let your head move in towards that front knee. On an inhale, bring your fingertips back to the blocks, come up halfway. We're going to switch to the other side, so stepping the left foot forward, stepping the right foot back. All 10 toes pointing forward, so we've landed right back in our pyramid pose, or Parsvottanasana. Think about pulling the front hip back slightly, so just really targeting the hamstrings. That's why it's called intense stretching pose. You will certainly feel it on your hamstrings. So if you're not really feeling a lot here, you can walk your feet farther apart. That will intensify the stretch. Also check to make sure that the legs are straight. So a common mistake will be for the front knee to be bent. So keep both legs straight and both feet flat to the floor. Another thing you'll see is your students will lift that back heel. So we really want to keep it down. And then if it gets too intense and your hamstrings are screaming, you can walk the feet a little bit closer together. That's going to make your pose just a little more gentle. And so to come out, sorry, I just popped right up. To come out, again, we're just going to lift up halfway, bend the front knee slightly. So you want to take the tension out of it before moving forward. And then step the back foot in and come back up to stand. Parsvottanasana, pyramid or intense stretching pose.